So I have a new bike. This is the Lacros. It should be dual suspension, great for off-roading. And I got this new camera, which super cool. It's so small, so I'm gonna try to record with this camera and see how the shot looks like. For the unboxing, I think it's gonna give you what I see exactly in real time. So let's unbox this bike and let's see what we have here. So this is the bike. There's no side panels protecting the bike on the sides, but we have full styrofoam block in the back, nothing in the front, but the bike is kept in the middle and all the parts are wrapped. The bike is fairly light for its size. So far everything seems to be well packed. I don't see anything that's unusual here. Yeah, every single part of the bike is well wrapped. This rear rack usually is not wrapped. The frame is really thick, so this is gonna be a big battery here. Man, this paint, it is insanely cool. This thing looks really cool. This is what you get in the box. Have a set of pedals. We have tools, front axle, and the charger. Good quality charger, and it is 2 amps an hour with the instructions. Assembly process of this bike took around 5 minutes or less. I only had to install the front wheel and the handlebars with the pedals, and the bike was ready to go. This is the smallest action camera in the world. This tiny thing weighs nothing. It's 35 grams only. You can mount it on your shoes, belt, backpack. You can mount it anywhere and get really cool shots. I love the mounting on the chest feature, no cables, super light, you don't even know the camera is there. Mounting it on the helmet makes recording so easy and so fast. I don't have to carry extra mounts, and it's not comfortable strapping this GoPro chest mount over this heavy, padded motorcycle jacket that constrains your movement. You can mount it on your hat and play various sports and not even feel it's there and get amazing shots. Mount it on any metal objects. Also very hard accessible areas like under a car, side of the wheel. It is also waterproof up to 16 feet and you can get crazy shots like this. Great stabilization, good quality image, has plenty of accessories to stimulate your creativity, but the most important for me is how compact and light it is. It just drops in your backpack and it's always on the go with you. Super easy to shoot, quick capture and voice control, a supercharged duo. You can see exactly what the pod records in real time, easy to vlog and adjust on the fly the angles, and this is crazy, you get up to 2 hours and 50 minutes of recording with the case. This is a tiny powerhouse. Here's the new full suspension Lacros Cyclone electric bike fully assembled. The double shoulder suspension with the front extension shoulder make this bike look aggressive, mean and fast. The frame is wide and the front transitioning elegantly to the thinner rear full suspension triangle. The bike with this paint job looks sick. I had to set up the brake in the front here and it took me surprisingly only 10 seconds. Oversized 2-piston, it looks like it's a standard zoom brake. When I flipped the bike upside down, this is what I found, and look at this cable management, so nicely tucked in inside. Look at this paint job and look how nice this frame, it's welded here, and we have this quick release waterproof cabling. I like the cable management and look how nice it's done. It routes into the frame and then you have nothing exposed anywhere, all super clean. You can see the cable here on the bottom only, coming from under the frame. What sets this style frame apart, it's easy access, longer front suspension that sets the handlebars higher, increasing comfort, allowing riders to mount and dismount effortlessly. We have a mid-section shock with no adjustability, and we will see how it does. The motor, it's a standard 750 watt rear hub from Bafang, and we'll test the power delivery and torque. The battery, it's a massive 20 amp hour capacity, 48 volt system, and we have Samsung or LG cells in this configuration. Top speed. Torque is very nice actually. Brakes are great. And if you look here, the speedometer is actually pretty accurate, very close to the GPS. Go ahead. So with the throttle, it has a kick and it's very smooth. And if I just pedal without the throttle, picks up right away. I just start pushing not even 5 inches. Once you pass, and it just kicks in right away, and it's It's a powerful kick, but it's very smooth. It doesn't like jolt or pull you, like really hard. So that's nice. And I'm on the 5th speed. And what's interesting here is that you see, like after 15, 17 miles an hour, I'm pretty much ghost pedaling. If I want to push and not super hard, I can get 26, 27 miles, look, uphill. And the bike has less resistance, just rolls. Just feels so comfortable. Yeah, very comfortable frame, and I wish I had the seat post slightly taller, maybe 1.5 inches. I can extend my legs almost completely, and I'm 6'3", 230 pounds with the backpack, which I always carry with me, and some water, some video gear. It's about 250 pounds now. 5.2 miles on the GPS, 5 miles on the bike, and the battery's still full. And this is a 20 amp hour, 48 volts, bigger capacity than the ebike Horizon, which is 14.4. So you have extra 5.6 amps hour, which is great. We're gonna get close to hill now, and we'll see how it does uphill. But cruising speed, this is class 2, and I did not unlock it. So this is how it came out of the box. And it's faster than 20 miles an hour. So here's the uphill that I usually test. I'm ghost pedaling, 26, 25.9, 26, very accurate. Let's just do throttle alone. So I'm just gonna release and use throttle, and yeah, it doesn't slow down that much. 20, 19. I think I'm touching the front brake. I have to adjust the brakes again. Yeah, 20 miles an hour, and start picking up speed. So yeah, very good. The battery dipped a little bit, but that's to be expected. Let's see, just throttle. Very gradual, very smooth. That's what, 26 miles an hour. Yeah, not bad. Now slight uphill, 25.8. So I would say 26 miles an hour, just throttle, and also uphill now. With normal pedaling, I can sustain 28 to 30 miles an hour top speed on flats constantly. If you adjust and get a bigger chainring, you'll be able to push 33 to 35 miles an hour top speed, depending how fit you are and how intense you pedal. Brakes, perfect. All right, let's do first pass level. That's about, what, 10 miles an hour? Second pass, I don't feel any difference actually. It's pretty much the same. Let's go third. Slide assist. Let's go fourth. Okay, fourth now it kicks in. And you can feel that. And fifth. You can see it picks up so fast. There's not much difference between first and third speed level. Very minimal. I'm sure you can go into settings and customize that. But so far, suspension in the back is really good. Very plush, very soft. The front suspension is a little stiff. I wish it was softer. Range test was completed on level 5 with pedal assist, but you have to take in consideration that speeds over 17 to 20 miles an hour, the power delivery is so strong that you're ghost pedaling. You're pretty much riding on the throttle. My weight during the test with the backpack was around 250 pounds and temperatures under 40 degrees, and I was able to cover an impressive 31.2 miles in range. Standard 7-speed SIS index cassette, so entry level, can be upgradable. Suspension, look at these links here, and also pivots right here on the back of the frame. Really nicely done. Plastic fender in the front, and this is a short fender, but if you're going off-road, If you live in the areas where it rains a lot of mud, you can just take it off and mount a longer one. You have the connections here to mount it, easy to do, and it's pretty cheap. In the back also, plastic fender, covers way more, but has 2 mounts, top, doesn't vibrate. Rear basket connected to the rear triangle, sturdy big bolts, very thick mounts, and you can see here the maximum load 25 kilograms. It's about what, 60-70 pounds, but can take much more than that. So we have standard grips with hardware that we see on other bikes, small console, ring bell, zoom brakes, hydraulic 2-piston, standard e-bike screen, the keys that came with the bike, SIS shifter, and a twist throttle. Angle adjustable front stem, adjustability for the suspension. Now let's talk about the suspension. Here's the front travel, length under 2 inches. This suspension feels stiff for me, and I would love to see more travel and softer settings. It will be super cool to get a rear adjustable rear shock. This one feels very soft and very comfortable. Long travel makes this bike very comfortable. This is a very fun bike to ride off-road. Plenty of power to get over mud, snow, sand. Will tackle any type of terrain with this 20x4-inch massive tires. Lights. So let's power this on. Wow, this actually is pretty bright. You see the truck? It's about 100 meters in front of me and lights up a lot in front of you, and it has this like spread, like a lot of, it's like a floodlight. Really cool. And it's gonna be more powerful because it is so low to the fender. You see half of the power goes into the fender, and if I bend it upwards, it still hits the fender a lot, and it's gonna be too high up. You're not gonna see like all it's in the air. You can see on the left hand side all the concentrated light is gonna be in the air. So what needs to be done here, you need to take this light and right here drill a hole and connect it right there on the frame. This way the light is gonna spread evenly all around and you'll have an amazing performance. You can see if I push it down, you see how much flood and really powerful light is just placed in the incorrect location. And the rear light, very bright, brake lights, very bright, so the lights are amazing. This particular light has turning signals, so it'd be nice if they integrate turning signals. That'll be really cool. Also add them in the front. That'll be very useful for the city riding in the traffic. This red pops, even nighttime looks so good, and this is how the lights look from a side. A very powerful light. This model has a long wheelbase and feels like riding a motorbike. Weighs 82 pounds. The Cyclone is equipped with a speed sensor, passed UL certification, and will be issued in March 2024. Comes with 2 years warranty and 15 days return policy. Has good handling due to extended double-sided fork shoulder extension. Perfect for long range and trail riding. Has great power delivery with long range, and I think it is priced well for what you get. I hope this brand improves and includes the upgrades I stated in the video, and that will make this model the best option in this size and price level. The link will be down below in the description box. Thank you so much for watching, and I'll see you next time.